Hello friends and family of the VCP, my name is Fawad HP. I was a member of the Vanier Improv Company from 2010 to 2012. I have since gone on to perform at the Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal and taped a set for Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Network. So I want to give a big thank you to everyone at the VCP for all their hard work in developing Canadian talent. And without further ado, like I said, my name is Fawad HP. And I learned to speak English watching American cartoons in Greece. So now when I speak, I have a bit of an American accent, or I will sometimes use the American vernacular. So now when I meet Canadians for the first time and they hear me speak, because of my American accent and because of my American vocabulary, they often assume that I'm an idiot. I'll give you some examples. Canadians will say sorry, but I say sorry. Canadians will say washroom, but I say bathroom. Canadians will say welcome, but I say build a wall. Subtle differences in the language. One of these cartoons I grew up watching was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you don't know what that is, it's a show about 4 teenage mutant Ninja Turtles. They were very good at writing titles in the 80s. These turtles live in the sewers of New York City and they fight crime in the form of beating up a rogue clan of ninjas from Japan. So, just a wholesome 80s kids show about New Yorkers beating up immigrants, which is coincidentally the most New York thing ever. I mention this because I was watching the new Ninja Turtles with my young cousin and it was shit. It was so bad. So I'm like, you know what? I'll do my young cousin a solid and show him the original Turtles that I grew up with. And that was also shit. I just remember it fondly because children have garbage taste. Like I've never once met a child who recommended that I watch Breaking Bad. So I love animals. I love animals so much, I stopped eating them and their products. Now some of you are uncomfortable. You're like, oh no, this weirdo is gonna lecture us on the ethics of eating animals, but then you would all hate me. And this would be the end of my set. And I still have a couple of jokes left to go, so I won't do that. I am vegan or vegan if you're a boomer, and I could tell you my reasons, but I won't. Instead, I'm just going to tell you how much better my life is now that I'm vegan. One, I save a lot of money on groceries without having to compromise because there's no such thing as the worst cuts of potato. It's all good. Two, I never, ever, ever get lectured by vegans. It's pretty good. And three, I have now cut my chances of getting heart disease in half. So now I don't have to worry about having heart attacks when I'm doing lines. I also grew up playing video games in the 90s, which were brutally difficult. Oh my gosh, incredibly unforgiving. Video games have changed since. If you're having a hard time now, the game will send you a message like, hey, we noticed you were struggling with this part of the game. Would you like to try it in easy? And that's pretty incredible. There's no other form of entertainment that will adjust to your skill level. You can't open up a book, start reading, and the book's like, hey, we know you suck at reading. Do you want us to add some pictures? My name is Fawad HP. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.